All right, what's up? This is off-season day 66, I believe, and I just finished my morning clinic. And I know probably most of you guys don't really give two shits about seeing some of this, which I completely understand. But I always thought, like, how cool would it be to follow along with someone, what all they're able to get done throughout, the course of their off-season. And I'd always had the idea running in my head, and I was like, man, I watched all of Phil's stuff, all those, well, not all, but, all the videos that he posted and has put out and the DVD that he sent out. And it's like, he had all that footage, and he probably still has a pile more of it. And, man, just to see all the stuff that he's doing or has done to get to where he is, I think it's very, very interesting. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to accomplish here. So, I understand you might not enjoy some of the car talk and some of the in betweens, but I'm trying to make some really good videos that can just show you a little bit of education and show you a little bit of the day-to-day life, and maybe when I look back at it in a few years, maybe I'll be like, man, I could have been way more productive, or I could have got a lot more of that stuff done in a shorter time frame. But I really do enjoy doing the videos and posting them and putting them up, and it's not for likes, it's not for anything like that. I just like doing it, and it's kind of like doing writing a daily journal, or keeping a diary or something with you, and or a log book. But this is more like a video log, so that's why they call it the vlog. But so I'm done with morning clinic. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna try and get some stuff done. I'm gonna change out of my clothes, get some stuff done, work out, try and do a few odds and ends in the shop, and then I have to go to afternoon clinic. So we're gonna try and have a good day, a good productive day, and I'll keep you posted, brother. Well, I don't really have enough time to get a bunch of stuff done right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my welding stuff, and I'm gonna get it set up, get it put up out here. And then what I'm going to try and do is get those washers welded onto those posts right here. And yes, I will scuff up the metal and clean it up a little bit, and the weld will be better this time, I promise. At least I hope. And also when I get back, I'm gonna try and get this son of a bitch put together. Go ahead and get these. Let's go, Miley. My gosh, it's hot as a mofo out here. Let's try and get this. I'm gonna try and get this set up kind of somewhat in the shade, and then after I get home from work, I'm gonna start working on those damn dog proofs. I swear, I just used this thing. It's freaking covered in spider webs already. That will work. Kind of just tuck that all. That way I can close the door, and then when I get home, I'll be able to get the door open, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I don't have to worry about the setup. So just trying to do a few things to kind of make it a little bit more efficient when I get home after work. That's really all it is. I hate sitting around not doing anything. So essentially, it's gonna be something like that. I really hope this pans out, but it was hot, so I stood in front of the fan for a second. I'm not gonna do anything like super crazy. I'm just scuffing them up, just trying to open them up a little bit, and then I'll take my wire brush if I have to, and just kind of clean it up a little bit more. I had these suckers out on a nuisance job. It's a little small nuisance job, nothing crazy. But I've had my nuisance license, gosh, for years. I've just never done anything with it. Tried to start a full-on business or anything. I really want to do one real quick, but I don't think I have enough time. Okay, so I didn't have enough time to get one welded, but I was able to get all these out and kind of get them ready. I will have to file them down, scuff them up, and then I don't know if I should just hit that real quick on the one side, because the idea is I want to put that, place that over top, and then tack weld in the center. We'll find out. So off, headed back to work. Had to get changed, you know, the whole shebang. Yada yada, you don't give a shit, I know. But I was coming down 104 from Columbus, and you know what I saw on the freaking road? A mink. It's like they're just, it's like that commercial where it's just dangling that dollar. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. I mean, I've seen a lot of roadkill, whether it be fox and coyote this year. And I have noticed that our rabbit number, our rabbit population is a little bit higher. I've seen a lot more rabbits too. But with that being said, I don't usually see a whole lot of roadkill mink, and it was just kind of coincidental. So I'm gonna go in here, finish up the evening clinic, and then get back home and hopefully get some stuff done. Hopefully get all those DPs welded up. Tell you what, it's hot out today. It's as hot as Papa Tone's chili oil.
In some Papa Tone's chili oil.
And check this out. Bunch of potato farmers. Oh, can you see it? There we go. Right there. Close down. Just got home. Woo. Just used all this shit. Maybe. Too bad. Now we got a nice little. Will it stay? Is the question. We'll find out. Only 36 to do, something like that. A little bit harder now. A little bit harder now. All right. I hope that works. Holy shit, I'm sweating. Woo! It's hot. All right, well, I'm gonna finish these off. Man, that was hot as a mother out there. That V-bore, I ended up opening the box, and it's actually pretty much all put together. Then I'm gonna work on that damn skinning truck mount. I guess if you were into felching, that'd be something. You never know. You have two different speeds, it looks like. Nice. It looks like it already has a rubber gasket seal. I would like to take some super lube and lube that up. And then barrel tilts out. That's nice. Load that up, feed that down. Yeah, it looks real nice. Yeah, so it's pretty sweet. Well, so all the hardware, assembly. Oh yeah, it came with a gambrel too. It came with that boy. Might not be bad, but this is what I really like, because this will be your base and will support up against the ground, so whenever you're pulling, you're not getting that recoil that you get from the shock springs and everything from your truck or whatever you're skinning out of. So that gives, I mean, it's not going to stop it completely, but it's going to give you a counter pressure, which always helps, really. Has a pinpoint here where it can twist, so it'll be able to swing back and forth. Got a couple ideas on helping brace it, and I got it off of a buddy of mine, Gage. He went trapping out in New Mexico and either Wyoming or, yeah, I think it was Wyoming. But he went out trapping there, and he had his own skinning rig, but he had braced it up with a couple 1/8 inch cables that he attached to kind of the upper portion of the neck of the actual skinning rig. And so that way, whenever you pulled it, you also got a counter pressure from those cables, not allowing that thing to sag or bow. I thought that was a pretty good idea. I think he had them mounted actually into his truck off some like U-bolt. That might be something I end up doing. I'm just not 100% sure. But so I'll get this done, get this finished up, and then I'll get back with you. But hang tight, brother. So it's pretty legit. So fast gear, slow gear, depending on how fast you want to get it down, how fast you need to get it, lift it back up to refill it. And then once the compressor or whatever, once you decompress it, there's a slot right here that this actual barrel will tilt out, and then you can fill it up. You'll have your insert right here with your tubing, and it'll stick out to about right there. And then you can fill up. So this would be nice to set on a counter and have something set below it and filling up gallon jugs or pints, and then there's all the pieces. Shouldn't be too bad to put together, but I'm gonna wait till this evening, probably after it cools down a little bit. I got some more welding to do anyways. So I'll get all that done, and then I'll get back with you. Thanks for watching, brother. All right, I'm gonna show you something. So, I had some 564s. Ended up getting a micro lock. Pulled one out of my ass. Okay, now you can tell that this is an older looking type cable. This is a, man, that thing is fast. That's an Eric Space. Okay, so here's I put a black barrel swivel on it. Went with a little heavier duty, like pigtail extension. My loop's not near as good, my length's not near as good, but I thought I could still tie off like that. It's not bad, but man, it does not slap like his does. I got some work to do, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Well, I got rained out. So I'm gonna have to finish this project up and kind of postpone it, but at least I was able to get the Vevor sausage stuffer and that truck mount skinning like setup. Thankfully I was able to get those both finished up and completed. But I'll have to just kind of hold off this evening and wait, and I'll have to get after it tomorrow evening, figure something out, or get up early in the morning and get it done. Yeah, we'll just kind of play it by ear. I'll keep you posted, brother.